in the second full week of Pride Month, a month dedicated to celebrating LGBTQ communities here in Western Washington and all around the world. And there are several local events planned for the days and weeks ahead, leading to Seattle's big Pride weekend at the end of June. Tyrah is in the Arc Lounge this morning with Patti Hearn, the executive director of Seattle Pride. Tyrah?
Hi, yeah, welcome, Patti. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, we are all ready for Pride Month. We've got our props here. Take a look at all of them. We're excited. This is your first official Pride Month with Seattle Pride, being named the executive director last summer. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How has it been so far, and what is it like leading the organization?
It has been very fun. You know, it's my first Pride as the executive director, but I have been in Seattle for 30 years, so this will be my 30th Seattle Pride Parade this year.
Wow.
As an attendee. But going to the parade is nothing like leading the organization, of course. It's been very exciting. There have been a lot of really important, wonderful things we've done as we led up to the parade and the 50th anniversary celebrations.
And we're going to talk about that, but you said something that caught my attention. This will be your 30th as an attendee. Talk about kind of your experience and why Pride Month is so important right now and beyond.
Yeah. You know, Pride is important because I think, you know, visibility and representation are so important, and Pride is all about that. It's about joy and visibility and celebrating the contributions of the queer community, and that's what we're doing with those events.
Absolutely. Representation is so important. So this is the 50th year for Seattle Pride. That's huge. And typically, we think about, you know, Pride being just celebrated in the month of June, and it is, but we should be celebrating it year-round. Can you talk about kind of the history of Seattle Pride specifically?
Sure. Okay, so in 1974, there were a group of people who got together and had the very first official Seattle Gay Pride Week. And they had a picnic and a street dance, and there was roller skating. They climbed on the tower in Volunteer Park. And it was a very small group of people. I think 200 people gathered in Occidental Park, which is a little bit different from the size today. But they were, you know, they were really responding to an uprising around the country that was happening in response to the Stonewall Uprising in 1969.
Back in New York. And 1974, definitely a difference this year, but the celebration still remains the same. Absolutely. So when people think about Seattle Pride, they often think about the big parade at the end of the month, but obviously you all are working on a ton of things and events this month. Can you talk about some of those?
Yeah. There are so many things in June. I think if you get your calendar out, you could go to about 75 different events around the city. The good news about that is there's really something for everybody. There are drag brunches. All of the professional sports teams have their Pride nights. The Mariners have one, the Reign, the Sounders. There are arts and culture events, there are film festivals, and then there are also really great small neighborhood street festival prides that happen that are really fun.
I love it. I love the energy that Pride brings to the city. Everyone's always smiling. Actually, I have a best friend who will be visiting town at the end of the month. He's part of the LGBTQ plus community, and so what would you say is like the go-to thing to attend at least that weekend? Like, what is a don't miss event?
Well, I mean, there's the parade, of course, which I hope we get to talk about. You know, I think, gosh, I don't know. I think a drag brunch is a classic.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
There are so many around the city, and I think it's a really just like so much celebration and really fun. So I would encourage him to try that.
All right. I love it. And the parade, the actual parade, anything that we could expect for that will be different this year?
Yes, we have some exciting grand marshals this year. I don't know if you heard about that. We have, we're really excited to welcome Megan Rapinoe and Sue Bird as our grand marshals. You know, they are, of course, beloved Seattle icons, athletes, activists, and we're thrilled to have them kicking off the parade. Alongside them will be a multi-generational contingent of youth and elders. So there'll be youth from Seattle Public Schools and Lambert House and Camp Tentries, and then elders brought together by Gen Pride and South Park Senior Center. And that group of elders will include some of those original founders of Seattle Pride, the first Gay Pride Week organizers.
What a cool way to honor them. Absolutely. So once Pride Month ends, like I said, the work goes on. Pride should be celebrated year-round. Talk about some of the things that Seattle Pride does work for throughout the year.
Yeah, thank you for asking, because we are here all year round, and
all year
I think it's sometimes hard to remember that. You know, Seattle Pride, in addition to the big events that we do in June, we have some things that happen throughout the year. We have a couple youth internships that we run that are focused on art and queer history. Those have been really wonderful. We have a youth writing contest that's happening now, and those submissions are due August 1st, and then the winners of that get their writing published in Seattle Pride Magazine, which is a quarterly publication you can find online and in print. We have a grants and sponsorship program. We do a lot of support of smaller nonprofit organizations that support the queer community, and then we have arts and culture and social events throughout the year.
Perfect. And if any of the youth is interested in entering the writing contest, or maybe an internship, or maybe one of those grants, where can people go to find more information?
SeattlePride.org has all of that information.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Patti. Kelly, the things you learned. I didn't even know Seattle Pride had a publication. That's super cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
And all the work year round. That was so great. And, you know, there's just so much to look forward to this month. Thank you both. If you would like more information on Seattle Pride events,